Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Michael Vick, live on VicTube. And, college football 2020 week 2 is in the books. Yep, and what a weekend, it was. Yeah, the best weekend of college football that we've had, so far. We had a handful of games, last week, but they were all group of 5 teams, no Power 5 teams. Well, this week, we had some Power 5 teams playing. Yeah, we did have some, some ACC and Big 12 teams start their season, right? Of course, the SEC, of course, doesn't start their season until the 26th. Yeah, so I'm still waiting on the SEC. That's right. I'm still waiting on the real football. So so let's start with the your season is over lists. We got Iowa State, Kansas State, Florida State, and Kansas. So now we're going to start with Florida State. That's right, they lost to Georgia Tech. Yeah. You lost to Georgia Tech. Yeah. How is that possible? Yeah, but you did. Yeah, but you did go ahead and lose to the Nerds. So, it looks like after further review, FSU still sucks. So they've been in the toilet the last 3 years. So this will be the 4th year. Right, got their new coach, Mike Norvell, from Memphis, and he falls flat on his face in his debut. It looks like about the same team that y'all had last year. Looks like not really anything has changed. Well, I mean, it doesn't look good for the future of your program. Yeah, I remember, Georgia Tech, was a terrible team last year. They won 3 games. And they're still trying to turn over their roster from when they were playing the triple option. So just embarrassing. Yeah, so now moving on, let's do Kansas. Now, should we really be surprised that Kansas lost to Coastal Carolina? No, not really. I guess Kansas is still Kansas. And then I guess so far Les Miles, former LSU coach, not really having much of an effect as far as turning this game around. Last year was his first year at Kansas, and they went 3-9, right? The year before he got there, they also went 3-9. So yeah, no improvement. Now you just lost to Coastal Carolina, a group of 5 team, right? a 5-win team last year, right? But they did beat you last year, 12-7. So yeah, so I really thought, this was a revenge game, and I really thought they were gonna get a win. So yeah, so I'm really disappointed in Kansas. Yeah, losing 38-23. And then Coastal Carolina was actually up like 28-3 at halftime. So okay, so now moving on. Let's see. Let's do Kansas State. Right, y'all lost to Arkansas State. That's right, another Big 12 team loses to a non-Power 5 team. Yeah, a Sun Belt team. Yeah, so Saturday was a good day for the Sun Belt. There's Kansas State lost to Arkansas State, which is just embarrassing, right? Losing to a middle of the road group of 5 team in Arkansas State. So, and then now let's move on. Yeah, here we go. Iowa State losing to Louisiana Lafayette. Yeah, so shout out to Louisiana Lafayette, though. Yeah, the Ragin' Cajuns. My grandparents went to school there. So so shout out to the Cajuns for pulling off this upset. But yeah, Iowa State, was a ranked team. They were number 23, and they go out and lose to a group of 5 team. Louisiana Lafayette. I mean, they're Louisiana is a good group of 5 team. I mean, they won 11 games last year, so so maybe not a complete shock, but yeah. And then Louisiana Lafayette, of course, they had a kick return for a touchdown, a punt return for a touchdown, and a 78-yard bomb for a touchdown. So yeah, yeah. So everything going right. Yeah, for the Cajuns. Scoring in a variety of ways. Of course, final score ended up being 31-17. 31-14. Yeah, they ran away with it in the second half. Yeah, their defense pitching a shutout. Yeah, in that second half. So so now let's do the game of the week. Yeah, so the best game of the week was UTSA at Texas State. To be honest, it was a double overtime game. Very high scoring. So yeah, I think that UTSA jumped out to a big lead. Right, they were up 24-7 at one point, and then Texas State came back and tied it up. Especially it was TSU took the lead, and then UTSA took the lead back, and then TSA would tie it up again. Yeah, and then they got a punt return for a touchdown with like a minute left, but then they missed the extra point, so it remained a tie game. And then at 41-41, and then UTSA didn't even try. They just took a knee and then played for overtimes. Yeah, so they didn't even try. And then double overtime, right? UTSA scored a touchdown, and then TSU scored a touchdown, and then second overtime, TSU misses their field goal, and then UTSA wins with a field goal, 51-48. So yeah, that was a great game. Yeah, the best game of the week, if you like points. So now, teams that won yesterday, but didn't look good. Let's see where teams that looked bad but won. Right, we're gonna start with Texas Tech. You know, y'all barely beat something called Houston Baptist. It was 35-33. So I mean that so really a bad day for the Pac-12. It looks like the Big 12. It looks like the entire Big 12 is a joke outside of Oklahoma and Texas. Yeah. So and then another side note about Kansas. I think that might have been Kansas's only chance to win a game, but I think Kansas maybe y'all will beat Texas Tech. Right, I think whoever wins that game, I think that will probably between Kansas and Texas State, that ought to be a good game. Probably whoever wins that game, that will probably be their only conference win, to be honest. And then so now Georgia Southern, playing Campbell. They only won by 1 point. Right, it was 27-26. But they were trailing. GSU was trailing Campbell 20-6. Right, of course. Came back and won. Shout out to GSU on their comeback win. I have some friends who go there / went there. Some friends from my high school. Some of my favorite teachers of all time went there too. So Yeah, but Georgia Southern, yeah, they were down 33 players, so that probably had an impact on the game. So the spread was like 34. Yeah, I went ahead and took Southern because I didn't know anything about Campbell. Yeah, I had never heard of him before. So anyway, and it's now Clemson. Well, they didn't score as many points against Wake Forest as I thought they would. Yeah, it was 27-0 at halftime, and so 27-0 at halftime, and then a disappointing second half, right? Of course, the final score ending at 37-13. I think the spread was like 34. So yeah. So I also lost that one. Yeah, I really thought Clemson would score more points. I mean, yeah. Let's see. So Notre Dame, right, beating Duke by 2 touchdowns, right, really didn't look that good. Let's see, so yeah, Army, 2-0, yeah, probably the best 2-0 team. They beat ULM 37-7 last week. They beat Middle Tennessee 42-0. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.